Ladies and gentlemen, in 24 hours, the men and women of the WWE will delve down into the depths of hell. And I have decided to delve into my own ideas of what might make predictions a little more interesting. We've seen a predictions demon, we've seen a predictions villain. I've decided to actually find someone who can see the future. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, welcome Clairvoyant. How you doing, Clairvoyant? All right. So yeah, we're going to run through the 8 announced matches for Hell in a Cell. By the time this video goes up, there is potentially some pre-show matches that we might eventually make some predictions for later on. But as of right now, it is just the 8 main card matches that we're going to be talking about. We're going to go non-title first. We're going to open it up with the mixed tag team match where we have the Danielsons versus the Mazanins. We've seen a lot of back and forth between Miz and Daniel Bryan. Now Maurice and Brie Bella are getting into it. So I'm going to go right off the bat. I'm going to say, since Miz won at SummerSlam, Bryan and Brie are taking it this time at Hell in a Cell. Clairvoyant, who are you You're going Miz and Maurice. Huh. Miz is going to take it 2-0 against Daniel, huh? Is there anything that kind of goes into that, or is it just you just think Miz has Daniel Bryan's number, or does Maurice have? Okay, that makes sense. They will cheat. That makes. Are they going to use a baby? Well, we'll find out. All right, and then our only other non-title match is one of the 2 Hell in a Cell matches where Jeff Hardy will take on Randy Orton. Randy Orton has said that he is going to do things that are unspeakable. He wants to make people uncomfortable. He is going to ruin Jeff Hardy, but Jeff Hardy has ruined himself many times over, and just Jeff Hardy don't give a fuck. He's coming into this match. He's ready to take it to Randy Orton. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to let you go first, Clairvoyant. Are you thinking Jeff Hardy, or are you thinking Randy Orton? His name is Jeff. That must mean you're going for Jeff Hardy. All right. Do you think Randy Orton is going to get as sadistic as he wants to get, and Jeff Hardy's going to come back, or Jeff's going to just be too much? He's going to do a little bit of gross stuff, but not too much. All right, fair enough. What? Oh, pulling on it. I was like, what? Why are you touching my ear? We just met. You can't just go touching my ear like that. We'll talk later. All right. I should probably be writing these down. So, with the non-title matches out of the way. Wait, did I say who I was going for? I didn't. I'm going to say Randy Orton. I think Randy Orton is going to get a little. I think, you know, Jeff Hardy has been able to come back from a lot of things, but I don't think Randy Orton has really shown everything that he's capable of. And with an environment like Hell in a Cell, it allows Randy Orton to get creative, and when Randy Orton gets creative, things get scary. So that's a good question. I don't think I have an answer for that. Let us know down in the comments, who hears more voices, Jeff Hardy or Randy Orton? But yeah, all right. So moving on. So let's start with some tag team titles. We'll start with Raw first. We have Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre defending the Raw tag team titles against Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose being former tag team champions before Dean got hurt. Clairvoyant, are the Shield taking the titles, or you like D&D too, huh? Like the game or the tag team? Both. Cool. But you're going for Dolph and Drew. Yeah. Man, this is tough because I know they've wanted the Shield to all be champions, but I really don't see them giving Seth a double championship run, at least not right now, maybe later on. So yeah, I think I'm going to also go with Dolph and Drew, just to kind of keep building. Drew, really? But Seth does CrossFit. The Scottish Terminator is just too strong for CrossFit Jesus. Fair enough. All right, and then over on SmackDown, we now know that it is day versus day. It's the day of New versus the day of Rusev. Can Rusev Day finally? They've gone through a lot of turmoil. They've come. What? Oh, who am I going for first? Oh, oh man. You know, I think with the fact that New Day winning the titles was kind of a, hey, we need to get the titles off of the Bludgeon Brothers. I think the fans have wanted it long enough. I think it's time for Rusev Day to really run the tag team division. So I'm gonna go with Rusev Day. How about you? We are in suspense. Hey, there's a lot of work on that Y and the V, but all right, happy Rusev. Okay, so we're all in agreement for Rusev Day. All right, and then we'll go to some ladies action. We'll start on SmackDown this time. After the fallout from the triple threat at SummerSlam, Charlotte defends her newly won SmackDown Women's Championship against Becky Lynch. Becky has been extremely aggressive ever since turning on Charlotte at SummerSlam. Crowd still loving it. Clairvoyant, is WWE going to learn what they've done and give Becky a run with the title, or are they going to stick with Miss Flair? Becky is in fuego. Becky is on fire. She is straight fire. Unfortunately, I don't think they're going to give it to Becky. I want them to give it to Becky. Maybe they'll give it to Becky. Nah, I'm going to go with Charlotte. As much as I want them to give it to Becky, I don't trust them to do it. But I'm hoping. I think I have an incoming message here. Is there a reason you don't talk? That's all right. It's a good thing. Good thing this isn't a podcast video, because that'd be it will happen here or at Evolution. That, you know, I'm gonna say more so Evolution. I think Evolution. I thought Evolution was gonna be Becky's day when they first announced it, and so I'm gonna say Becky wins the title at Evolution. So, and then going over to the Raw ladies action, we have Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey defending against Alexa Bliss. We do know that Alexa Bliss is going to Evolution to face Trish Stratus, and Ronda Rousey, if she's still champion, will defend the championship at Evolution. I think it's pretty straightforward. I don't see them taking it. Yeah, absolutely. I don't see them taking the title off of Rousey already. So yeah, that's a double pick for Ronda Rousey. All right, and that leaves us with our. Sorry, Alexa. Yeah, I mean we do love Alexa Bliss, but I mean it's Ronda Rousey. What are you gonna do against Ronda Rousey? Just let her win. All right. All right. Nothing. 100%. Okay, I'm gonna let you decide which brand do we go to first for the big belts. You do that one first. All right, so we're starting on the blue brand. Bone Breaker, author extraordinaire, and family man Samoa Joe challenges AJ Styles for the WWE Championship, not inside Hell in a Cell, because Jeff and Randy are getting that one. I still hate this storyline. I'm hoping this match is still good. It probably will, because it's AJ and Samoa Joe. I'm going to go with the same prediction that I had at SummerSlam. I'm saying Joe takes it this time. I think, yeah, AJ has almost held it for a year. Oh man, they have kind of been putting a big deal on the fact that he just hit like 300 days as champion. So I don't. No, I'm going to go with Joe. Joe's taking the title. Big Papa Joe Chokey Man? In what circles is he called Big Papa Joe Chokey Man? In your circle. Is that a circle on your forehead? No? Well, there are two of them. Isn't the other one? Okay. All right. So yeah, that's a double pick for Mr. Samoa Joe. Or as a kid was yelling at him at SmackDown a couple weeks ago, just kept yelling, "I love you, Samoa." Really? Where'd you meet Joe? Never mind. That'll take a while. We'll talk about that later. All right, and then we'll finish it off with the Universal Championship actually being defended 2 pay-per-views in a row. Holy shit, look at that. Roman Reigns, he defends against I guess, cashing in Mr. Monster in the Bank, Braun Strowman. This is a tough one. Because Roman's been chasing that belt for a long time. But do they have Braun? Are they really going to just squash Braun because he's heel now? They're going to get out. They have to get out of the cell. There's no way that Braun isn't going to be able to either rip apart or lift up the cell. They're getting out of that cell. Which then brings in the fact that both Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose can get involved, but so can Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, and any of the so-called Dogs of War, this giant conglomerate of Raw heels. Ooh. I'm going to go with Braun. I think. Yeah, I'm going to go with Braun. Oh man, I don't know. No contest. Wait. How does a no contest happen in a Hell? Is it just like Braun destroys the Hell in a Cell and so they can't have the match, or there's just too many people that are fighting in the cell and no one can? You got to explain yourself a little bit here. This is hard to do. Okay, I guess nobody dies in WWE except for Vince McMahon, and he came back to life. Twice? There was a time before or after the limo. Oh, the money giveaway thing. Oh yeah. He didn't actually. I don't think he actually died though. He just got hurt a lot. Yeah, coma. Yeah. And then he woke up like randomly because someone. I can't remember why he woke up. He just shot up into the bed and went. Okay, I won't spoil what he's writing. He woke up dead. Oh, you've been talking to Kevin Hawk, haven't you? That's an inside joke. So are you technically going for Roman Reigns as far as a title retention? Foley wins again. Okay, because he doesn't get thrown off the Hell in a Cell. I think he wins every year he doesn't get thrown out. The only years he's lost were 1998 and 2001. Roman wins. Is that an official prediction, or are you sticking with the no contest? Yes and yes? I guess a no contest would technically mean... we don't do that on this show. That's a different web. No, it's a different website. It's a different website where. Never mind. Okay. So Roman Reigns. Okay. Roman Reigns, no contest. Got it. Okay. The big dog. Boof. Do ants boof? Just big dogs. He's writing something else. Boof. All right. Well, that's it. We've gone through the entirety of the Hell in a Cell announced matches as of. Oh, you added the R. Gotcha. Yes. So let us know down below who you think is going to win this Sunday at Hell in a Cell. You can check out our review that'll be coming out Monday, just prior to the indie news. We want you to, let's have a conversation. Talk down below who you think is going to win, why you think they're going to win. Let us know what you think about Clairvoyant. He's our, he might be around. Just wanted to try something a little different. Plus, Predictions Villain was he's really tired after All In weekend. Thank you for that. Thank you for everyone that has commented and subscribed to our channel. We appreciate it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you at whatever video you decide to watch next. Hey, you do watch the show.